How's it going, everybody? Guess who's got his voice back? Spoilers, it's me. You probably guessed that already. By now, you probably have Fei Xiao and you're wondering, who's a good unit to pair her with? Well, it's this guy. I don't know his name. Well, I do, but I don't know if I can pronounce it right. At one point, I was saying Moze, and it felt wrong, but it kept making me laugh, so I just kind of rolled with it. Anyway, to build a character, first we have to get him to level 80, so let's just breeze through this. Yes, I'm aware that transition isn't the best. Anyway, I don't have the best selection of light cones for the hunt path. Or in general, it's mostly destruction, because Star Rail loves destruction units. But for this, you might as well use swordplay. Moze is going to be attacking one target majority of the time, so you might as well just use swordplay. It's pretty good, if you don't have any other 5 stars. But I wouldn't recommend swordplay for one reason. I hate farming for this one particular item. I mean, I did it, but as I was farming, I forgot I could just do this instead. Boom. See how much time that saved?
It's done.
Moze. Yeah, Moze. Moze is obviously great at E6. Majority of the 4 stars are, if not all of them. Though it is all of them. But Moze in particular. I only have my Moze at E2 because I got unlucky with the pulls. He's the only one I really wanted, but I wasn't about to waste money I don't have to get more copies of Fei Xiao that I didn't need because she's great at E0. Yeah, so I have him at E2. He's good at E2. Okay, awkwardly moving on. Just like every character in Star Rail, Moze has traces. I know, big shock. As you can see from the materials he needs, we have to go into a domain I'm pretty sure you're familiar with by now, because I keep going back into it.
Here we go!
Unfortunately, during this time, I realized, oh wait, I'm going to need to do the new Echo of War.
2 days later.
So yeah, here we are. The new Echo of War. And yes, I borrowed a Boot Hill because I don't own Boot Hill because he came out before Firefly, and I'm pretty sure I've established by now I'm in love with Firefly. She's my favourite unit. But I just wanted to test Boot Hill because why not? Star Rail allows you to borrow other characters from other players, and I'm pretty sure they're better at building characters than I am. Or at least they have the characters I don't have. If you're using a character you've never used before, make sure you understand how they work, like I'm doing now.
Bring it on. Let's do it. Those look good. Those did great. Oh, you stink.
I am not in danger, Skylar.
Bring it on.
I am the danger.
Those did great. There's your reward. Great. Time's up. There's your reward. Bud. Those did great. There's no reason if those look good. Those did great. Bring it on. Time's up. There's no reason those look good. Those did great.
Anyway, yeah, we finally did it. It wasn't nerve-wracking whatsoever. That's a lie, it totally was. Yeah, I have a lot of complaints with this Echo of War, but that's a different video. Unfortunately, I had to go back in because I needed more of one of the fingers that it gives you, but I can't remember the name of. For this run, I'm borrowing Topaz. Unfortunately, I'm now in major debt to the IPC. So yeah, phase 1, pretty easy, pretty simple. Phase 2 I'm not a fan of. I've tried my best not to get sidetracked and focus on getting Moze, but I feel like I have to talk about this, because if I don't, it'll keep bugging me until, well, it'll just keep bugging me until I do. For me, phase 2 is where the Echo of War goes severely downhill. It's not having to pick who to attack or how to attack. You could even auto battle at this point. For me, the problem is it just takes too long, and I lose interest. Sure, it's stimulating for a time. There's only so much you can bang your head against a wall until you think, wow, I'm bored of banging my head against the wall. Yes, I'm aware that doesn't make sense, but it does to me, so I'm rolling with it. Another thing with Phase 2 is I hope you have a Venturi, because you're going to be seeing this a lot. And then there's Phase 3.
I'm in danger!
I had to speed this part up because I'd left. It just did not interest me whatsoever. However, I came back, I finished it, and I felt really good about myself. Unfortunately, this also meant my time with Topaz came to a close.
Goodbye, my lover.
Now that all the major traces are unlocked, I realized I'm forgetting something. Fortunately, I have a stockpile. Hey, did you like, comment, subscribe yet? You probably should. It would help me out a great deal. And it would help you out, I'm sure. It lets me know that I'm doing something right. And who knows, share this video. Maybe somebody wants to build Moze, but they don't know how. And they want to know what not to do. Anyway, back to the video. But it's not all fun and games. Sometimes you forget, I'm going to have to farm more of this, and then go and do that. So we're back. And yes, you know how that went. Also, don't forget to use the trace recommendations. It turns out they're very good, and you won't make the same mistake I did, focusing on all the traces rather than honing in on one. Because I saw shiny blue rings and thought, ooh, I like that. I will click it. Now the most important part, the relics. Actually, I don't know if it's that important or not. Enough about that. We're not here to focus on what's important, we're here to focus on finding the right ring for Moze. And I thought I did. But then, as I started leveling it up, I realized, oh, this is okay, but it rolled in defense twice. And I'm still not sure I made the right choice. But, you know, big break effect. It looks nice. Fortunately, I had great boots already. The sad part was, they were already equipped to welt.
I'm sorry, little one.
I don't have a lot of the Pioneer set, but rather than waste my time, I thought, oh, I'm just going to self-model in resin to try and find that perfect one right out the gate. Not because I was, you know, pushed for time. I just could not be focused enough. I'm pretty sure I actually have my live reactions to this, so bear with me. Okay, nice. Okay, not so nice. Okay, I'll take it. So, I was finally happy with my Pioneer set. Now I just needed a good planar set, and I didn't like this part. Looking back on it, I still don't like it. It makes me sad, because I saved up quite a bit of self-modeling resin. Let's just say, I'm gonna have to save up again. One of the downsides of having too many options is I get a little bit overwhelmed.
That's rough, buddy.
Thanks, Zuko. Fortunately, I found a piece that seemed to be really good. I'm an expert at making random choices, and this one just happened to pay off. Unfortunately, I didn't have the best planar sphere, so there was only one thing for that, and that was to farm it again. Fortunately, there's a really reliable way of doing so. The Divergent Universe. This is just a really cool shot I wanted to include, because, I mean, look at it.
It's time to witness perfection.
How cool is that? Right? Anyway, but it's been an easier way to do this, because this took way too long. 16 self-modeling resins later, we finally got a piece we were happy with. I know I should have stopped after using the first 6, but I swore I could have got better. I did not. It was so bad. It got worse. I probably should have included them, actually, now that I think about it. But the important thing is, I got really lucky with these rolls. I'm just happy not to see defense or HP for once. I mean, you tell me, what do you think about these rolls? Good or what? So this is what my Moze looks like after everything. And I have to say, I felt pretty confident. So, with that, let's get into the showcase. So you're probably thinking, why Apocalyptic Shadow? Why not Memory of Chaos? Well, I don't know why. I just wanted to use Apocalyptic Shadow. I was all set for Memory of Chaos, and then I just had the sudden urge to think, do you know what? Let's try something new. I can't explain it. So you're probably going to see this team a lot. It's the follow-up team. Except a much more severely underpowered version because I don't have Robin or Topaz. I will keep being salty about that. What can I say? I just really like Robin singing. Anyway, that's enough from me. Let's get into it. Before we get into it, you're probably thinking to yourself, why is Moze at the back? Well, that's because he disappears during the departed state, and I wanted Aventurine to get hit. Sadly, I forgot that he disappears, so I should have put Aventurine where March is. Don't make the same mistake I did. Anyway, I'll be quiet now. Enjoy.
Oh, come on! Let me fight! Here you go, Master!
I am the blade. Time to lose.
Time to show you what I can. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this? The fear is not fear.
Watch your head.
I venture forth to forever.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Awesome!
Time to reap. You cannot hide.
Sure, I'll play along. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
I venture forth to forever.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Down tricks. Watch your head.
Never hesitate! Oh, I get it! Watch this! Time to show you what I can really. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this?
Hedge your bets.
The fear is not fear. I venture forth to hunt. Forever.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Awesome!
Like the shadow. What is the next order? Up to Luke.
Watch your head.
strength and never
So that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to share. I just wish, looking back on it, I thought of another way to show off Moze. He's not a pure DPS. That's what Facial's for. He's more of a sub DPS. You can build him however you want. But don't let me stop you from building him however you want. No matter how you build a character, more often than not, they will be fine. They'll be functional to play the game, they'll clear it, they'll help you win. Just, whatever you do, enjoy yourself. That's the main thing. But man, I don't think there was another way I could have shown Moze off.
No, there is another.
Well, now that Yoda mentioned it, there is one way. Tune in next time and you can see how well this went. Alright, that's it from me. Peace. Sorry, I had to include this bit at the end because, look. How stupid does that look?
let's see.
Anyway, once again, peace.